Breaking news out of Paris. Authorities are investigating a daring heist at the world-famous Louvre Museum. Early Sunday morning, around 9:30 a.m., four masked thieves carried out one of the boldest robberies in recent history. According to reports, the group used a vehicle-mounted lift to reach one of the upper-floor balconies of the museum. They then forced their way into the Galerie d'Apollon, the hall where France's historic crown jewels are displayed. Within minutes, the thieves shattered several display cases using power tools and made off with priceless items, including royal jewelry once belonging to Empress Eugénie, the wife of Napoleon III. The entire operation took less than 7 minutes. Witnesses say the suspects fled the scene on motorbikes before police could respond. One of the most famous artifacts, Empress Eugenie's crown, was later found damaged near the museum, apparently dropped during the heist. Let's listen to this real quick.
We just witnessed the heist of the decade. Yesterday, a group of thieves broke into the Louvre in Paris and successfully made it out with 9 items potentially worth hundreds of millions. It's being called a national disaster because the items that they made it out with are historic pieces of jewelry, hundreds of years old, and used to belong to kings, queens, and royalty. One of the pieces belonged to Napoleon III's wife and contained over 2,400 diamonds. The 9th item that was stolen was this crown, but it was recovered broken at the scene. But what's even crazier is how these guys pulled it off. I mean, for starters, it was literally daylight robbery because they decided to go in around 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. They wore high-vis vests pretending to be construction workers. They pulled up in this van with a mechanical lift. They descended to the balcony of the second floor where they got through the windows using disc cutters. Once inside, they also cut through the display cases. They grabbed the items, descended down the basket lift again. They tried but failed to set fire to the van. Then got on 2 motorbikes, fled the scene, and were never seen since. Bro, they were in and out in 4 minutes. In fact, the entire thing lasted 7. Art detective Arthur Brand said that the heist was the theft of the decade and warned that police have a week to catch them, and if not, the loot will probably be gone and dismantled.
President Emmanuel Macron called the robbery an attack on France's national heritage, saying, "These jewels are not just treasures, they are pieces of our history." A massive investigation is now underway involving more than 60 detectives as authorities analyze surveillance footage. For now, the Louvre remains closed as police continue their investigation and museum officials assess the damage. This is City Spence reporting on the Louvre Museum heist.